PLESS. I'm from Birmingham, England. I came all the way here on a boat. This song's called The Greatest Trick. We thought that we could change the world by preaching love and peace. Bought into a utopia that should have come for free. A price was placed on paradise like apples fed to fools. It was the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. Sweet land of Lady Liberty, jail bars of red and white, where 50 stars and 13 stripes add up to equal rights. You're guaranteed your freedom if you follow all the rules. It was the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. And it burns, burns, burns. The flames grow higher, the flames grow higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That lake of fire, that lake of fire. You're all caked up in makeup like a runway work of art, disguising imperfections so your mask won't fall apart. A broken piece of plastic never looked so beautiful. It was the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. They advertised that luxury could fill an empty heart. Designer clothes and mansions, 5-star restaurants, fancy cars. The path to perceived happiness is paved with stolen jewels. It was the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. And it burns, burns, burns. The flames grow higher, the flames grow higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That lake of fire, that lake of fire. Salvation's branded, weaponized, hung crooked on a cross. And heaven is a kingdom where God can only judge. Like powers never handed to a wolf behind the wool. It was the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. So if we clean the slate and turn the wheel another way, and build a new tomorrow, will it end like yesterday? As if our actions taught us that we learned a thing or two. And that's the greatest trick the devil ever pulled. And it burns, burns, burns. The flames grow higher, the flames grow higher. And it burns, burns, burns. That lake of fire, that lake of fire. This song's all about money. I'm not really from England, man. And ties who hide their lies behind an honest man's disguise. Watch them look you in the eye and sell you what you shouldn't buy. They will promise you the world, then from left field they'll throw a curve. So don't believe all that you've heard, trust in no one, take my word. But one thing you can know for sure, they have it all and still want more. They'll shake your hand, then point their gun, then they'll take the money and run. See them dance their crooked waltz through the halls of concrete vaults. They control your needs and wants. Makes you wonder who's at fault. No use trying to share the wealth, 'cause they've got theirs and yours as well. They'll make you second guess yourself. You might be right, but who can tell? They prey on sinking ships of fools. They twist the truth and bend the rules. Yes, this is how they have their fun when they take the money and run. Yes, they'll take the money and run. Justice knows no right or wrong, tipping scales and greasing palms. Here today and then they're gone. You're left on the bottom rung. So never underestimate a wink or grin or friendly face. They feed the spiders and the snakes, and that's the way the game is played. They'll lay to waste your health and home. You'll pay for things no one should own. And after all is said and done, they will take the money and run. Yes, they'll take the money and run. Thank you. So with that being said, I have merchandise over there in the back corner. If you're all trying to take a little of this home with you tonight. This song is on my Catch Me If You Can record, and it reminds you of why I took your money. I'm just kidding. It goes to a good cause, my gas tank. And believe me, that's becoming harder to fill by the day. Thanks to this glorious war we have going on. That was a joke. It's not glorious. I'm a very sarcastic person. But if you listen to my music, you should be hip to that by now. Anyway, this song's about it was written by my granddad, Woody Guthrie. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. Someone asked me if I found God. Yes, I think we've met a couple times, but I'm not sure if it was him, 'cause I can't look her in the eye. And all I heard were warnings from my conscience in the guilty night that said, I'll see you on the day you die. I'll see you on the day you die. I'll see you on the day you die. No, I've never been to heaven, but they say my head is in the clouds, 'cause I just sit here by myself and hope I stand out in the crowd. I tried to make my father proud, found out that I don't know how. Tomorrow there is only here and now. Yeah, there's only here and now. Yeah, there's only here and now. And I hate to say it, but I've heard it all before. There's a war outside my window, revolution at my door. Keep your corporate counterculture that I'm trying to ignore, because I don't believe in nothing anymore. all these teachers preaching right from wrong can't help the weak against the strong or save you from an end that comes for you and I and everyone. So I'll just write another song for all the world to sing along, cause after all, someday we'll all be gone. Yeah, someday we'll all be gone. Yeah, someday we'll all be gone. Now I've washed my hands of everything, the fairy tales and fantasy. Apparently, reality has finally got the best of me. And all those drugs I did in vain, they ease the pain and numb my brain. But life is just a high you can't sustain. Life's a high you can't sustain. Life's a high you can't sustain. And I hate to say it, but I've heard it all before. There's a devil in the details and salvation with the Lord. No, I'm not one for compliance, and defiance left me bored. I guess I don't believe in nothing anymore. Now I've seen the writing on the wall, the darkness in the crystal ball, a house of cards about to fall, and a peace of mind I can't recall. But man, the worst thing that I saw was clearly the reflection of my face in the gas tank. A boy who said, I think I've seen it all. Yeah, I think I've seen it all. Yeah, I think I've seen it all. And I hate to say it, but I've heard it all before. After all these years, those chandeliers have crashed upon the floor. And there ain't no way of knowing what the future has in store. So I don't believe in nothing. No, I don't believe in nothing. No, I don't believe in nothing anymore. God damn. I ate a fucking pizza before I went on stage. If any of you all play music or decide you want to, don't eat before you play, because you're like, God damn. So yeah, I'm dealing with that right now. But your Chicago pizza is lovely. I enjoy my stomach ache right now. It's really good. Like, it was worth it, you know. This is a slow song about, anybody here from Portland, Maine? Anybody here from Portland, Oregon? Or somebody is? Oh, hell yeah. Well, this song's about Portland, Oregon, and not Portland, Maine tonight. Portlandia? People always say I look like that fucking guy. I say, it sucks to be you, dude. No. He wishes he got my bitches. No. I don't even watch that fucking show. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know nothing about Fred Aniston, whatever his name is. All right, this next song's called Portland. Highway, take me anywhere but here, far from the trappings of my memory, where I can disappear and wake up where I'll find myself alone among the ghosts who haunt the open road, who never found a home. 'Cause I can hear you singing in the distance with your mandolin, silhouette against the burning sky, heading west with Portland on your mind. I found inspiration in your eyes that count the miles down the interstate, along the exit signs, to new horizons I can call my own. And so I'm heading where the drifters go and crazy dreamers roam, 'cause I can hear you singing in the distance with your mandolin, silhouette against the burning sky. You're running where you've got no name, and everything begins again. trade it in and leave it all behind. Heading west with Portland on your mind. So fade away where twilight plays its song and sends you dancing through the rolling hills where mountains break the sun and laughing shadows flash against the stones between where yesterday's mistakes create tomorrow's wild unknown. 'Cause I can hear you singing in the distance with your mandolin, silhouette against the burning sky. I'm sorry, babe, but I can't stay. I'm bound to ramble all my days. I hope you know you had me at goodbye. Heading west with Portland on your mind. Right on, thank you. So here's a funny little story, right? So to be serious for a second and then not very serious. So there's all kinds of shit going on in the world, of course, today. There's fucking shitty wars and fucking people taking people off the streets and shit and fucking horrible political bullshit. It's the fucking world, right? So anyway, in light of all that, this guy decides to pick a fight with me on my Instagram today about why Walmart is not bad. And then I went and listened to his music, and it's so bad. It's so bad that he can make very shitty opinion takes on his like stories and stuff and posts like about political shit like no one wants to hear about, and no one's even yelling at him. Like, you got to be pretty shitty to like be talking like some racist shit and no one's yelling at you because you're that irrelevant. So anyway, this dude, he's on my Instagram commenting and yelling at me, but I don't know. I'm not simping for Walmart, but he is. And this song is about all the stuff I talked about before that. This is called Nero. In the dawn of desperation, when the peasants are beheading every emperor with a golden crown, first they'll stand with one another, then they'll turn against each other under thunder on the battleground. With their torches, tar and feathers, off to round up all the witches on a rail to run them out of town. In a kingdom that's collapsing, I'm relaxing on the ashes, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. You can dance around the fire with the hand that holds the power, or go cower with the gagged and bound. While the vultures count the profits and the hawks are launching rockets in a garden growing mushroom clouds. You can storm the ivory towers, but the knight in shining armor's days are numbered on the body count. So I'm laughing up at heaven in the arms of Armageddon, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. You can find me playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. You can find me playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. Where the tricksters and the grifters and the rich carnival barkers sell their sulfur to a spellbound crowd, buying tickets to the promise of a better world to come and left with nothing when their hope runs out. There's a lifeboat overflowing on a rising violent ocean in the darkness where the sailors drown. But I'm smiling on an island by the tidal wave horizon, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. If you're screaming in defiance, are you David or Goliath when the riot rages all around? Call it vengeance, call it justice, call it progress, call it selfish. Either way, I'm gonna have my doubts. Maybe I'm just causing problems, thinking I know how to solve them, but for once I'm gonna shut my mouth. Waiting silent in the shadows like a devil at the crossroads, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. You can find me playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. You can find me playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. While the charlatans are shouting propaganda on the mountain, truth is spoken to an empty house. If you ask for my opinion, are you trying to make a difference or find something to complain about? When indulgence and consumption leave a landscape of destruction where it's far too late to turn back now, I'll be moving on my own way down the existential highway, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. You can find me playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. You can find me playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down, playing fiddle, watching Rome burn down. Woo! Thank you. All right. Just in case any of y'all don't know, my name is Matt Pless. I'm not from England. I'm from Baltimore. I'm on tour with Joshua QUIMBY, who's coming up next. If you haven't seen him, he's really good. You're in for a treat. And he has merch back there, too. There's a merchandise juggernaut beckoning you as you leave this venue tonight. And I encourage you to let it devour your wallet. That's the last I'm going to say that merch, because I'm a really shitty fucking salesman. This next song is about hippies and how sometimes the counterculture movements turn into the very things that they once fought against, which is why we're in the situation we are today. So anyway, I'm not done yet, though. It goes for y'all, too. Like, we got to keep it together in the next 40 years because it can happen to anybody, clearly. I've seen the Woodstock. The best part about Woodstock is the last scene is just like trash everywhere. There's a big trash piece symbol. That's a metaphor for the next like 50 fucking years. I thought it was funny. Whatever. Anyway, this is a really funny song about John Lennon getting shot. It's not funny. So here's to the hippies, things turned out swell. Those good intentions paved the road to hell, and you can blame it on everyone having too much of a good time. The counterculture was bought and sold, and sex, drugs, and rock and roll overdosed, and you can blame it on everyone having too much of a good time. No, the fame ain't what it's cracked up to be. It's hard to explain, but trust me when I say it's mob rule down at the guillotine. Let the heads and the good times roll. They said all you need is love. Just try to imagine we gave peace a chance and it killed John Lennon. You hate him, you love him. Some say he had it coming. Found paradise lost on the wrong side of heaven. So here's to the tie-dyed utopian dreams. But yesterday's saints make tomorrow's thieves, and you can blame it on everyone having too much of a good time. If they fooled you once, once, they can fool you twice. You can't trust the truth if it's advertised, but you can blame it on everyone having too much of a good time. No, the fame, it ain't gonna set you free. A runaway train will chase it anyway. The falling star in the guillotine, let the heads and the good times roll. They said all you need is love, just try to imagine. We gave peace a chance and it killed John Lennon. You hate him, you love him, some say he had it coming. Found paradise lost on the wrong side of heaven. Found paradise lost on the wrong side of heaven. Don't you want me to love you? It's coming down fast, but it's miles above you. Tell me, sell me the answer. You may be a lover, but you ain't no dancer. And the fame, it's based on a chance you take. The bargain one makes, the price you're gonna pay. The brass ring blade of the guillotine, let the heads and the good times roll. They said all you need is love, just try to imagine. We gave peace a chance and it killed John Lennon. You hate him, you love him, some say he had it coming. Found paradise lost on the wrong side of heaven. Found paradise lost on the wrong side of heaven. Born on a runaway boxcar train, crowned with a halo of daisy chains, second-hand holes in her denim jeans, queen with a lucky ace up her sleeve. Have you heard about that girl with the bandit boots and the cowboy smile? Call her Ivy Juniper, she's a highway child, pretty misty eyes, rugged and rough with a diamond shine, sweet and sassy like moonlight wine. They call her Ivy Juniper, the rambling love of mine. Off like the derelict wind she goes, rocks like a ramshackle rodeo, lips like the kiss from a honeycomb, bag full of tricks and a heart of gold. Never met a girl like her, she's a coin flip mixed with a cyclone spin. Little Ivy Juniper with her pockets filled with the perfect crime, one of a kind on a cloud 9 high, laughter painting the countryside. She's little Ivy Juniper, the rambling love of mine. Can't forget about that girl with her soul exploding like sundown fire. Wild Ivy Juniper, she's a pistol living a slingshot life, free as a bird in the western sky, passing by like an exit sign. She's Wild Ivy Juniper, the rambling love of mine, the rambling love of mine. Thank you. I was thinking about playing this song while I was in Chicago here. Can't remember how it goes though. I don't care who you've been sleeping with these days. You're out of my hair. Anybody know that song? Man, y'all used to be Chicago. I guess it's not a thing anymore. It's like Alkaline Trio, man. Am I that fucking old? I'm tired of sleeping with myself. I'm tired. All these drinks and drugs no longer help. Damn, man. It's been a long time, I guess. Shit. I bust out some Sabrina Carpenter for y'all, but I don't know how to play it. Oh, I had a sad song next. I'm not going to play that shit. What can I do now? Oh, yeah, there was a request. I ain't played this in a long time. I'm going to tell a story about this song. You want to hear a story for a second? If you didn't, you wouldn't be like, fuck you, dude. I mean, so I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just going to say it anyway. This is a song. I lived in New York for a long time, right? And there was this girl who used to come by my apartment, and we used to sing and do duets together. And I had a crush on her, right? And like, I was afraid to say anything because back then I was very shy, more so than I am now. And I also smoked a lot of weed, and so did she. And at any rate, we hung out a couple of times, sang some songs together, and I decided to write this song about her, which was about liking someone and not having the courage to tell them. So you just, wrote about wondering if they would ever notice that you liked them. Anyway, I finished writing it, and I was gonna play it for her that next time that she came over. But when she came, she told me that she started dating the weed dealer. So, but I guarantee she's broken up with him by now. And he's probably making less money because that shit's available at the fucking gas station nowadays. So. But I got this really cool song out of it, so I fucking win. And every time someone streams it, I can buy 15% of a stick of gum. This is called The Book of You and I. Whoops. It's been a while. You came in that evening with the wind. I guess I'll take my chances. Chances are a chance like you won't come again. We can wake up being more than friends. We'll have a happy ending if you'd only show me where I should begin. Is there a secret here? Well, only time can tell. If it's the kind we share or keep within ourselves. No, we will never write the book of you and I, watching one another through each other's thin disguise. Let's enhance this second glance and see if I've been blind. Won't you tell me, babe, what's going on behind your eyes? You're a living, breathing work of art, a gentle drifting melody. Your fingers pluck the strings that tug my heart, make a wish upon a shooting star. Then down you fell from heaven. Now I know you, but I wonder what you are. Yes, we can vanish where the lazy night is young, when everything appears the way it could become. And no, we will never write the book of you and I, watching one another through each other's thin disguise. Let's enhance this second glance and see if I've been blind. Won't you tell me, babe, what's going on behind your eyes? Won't you tell me, babe, what's going on behind your eyes? So if we leave it up to fate and face what's in the cards, good things come to those who wait, or will they come apart? No, we will never write the book of you and I, watching one another through each other's thin disguise. Let's enhance this second glance and see if I've been blind. Won't you tell me, babe, what's going on behind your eyes? Won't you tell me, babe, what's going on behind your eyes? You're welcome. Wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry I screwed that up. It's been a long time. And I smoked a lot of weed when I wrote it, so a couple of those cells are resined up into little balls now, and they're ping-ponging around my brain. But, you know, I stopped smoking weed for the most part, and that's why I forgot it. Wait, how much time have I got left? What's going on up there in the sound booth?
You got like 25 minutes left.
Oh, really? It always feels like it's like totally like taken, I don't know, I feel like it's always done, and it's like, wow, I gotta drag these people through 25 more minutes of this. All right, god damn, what am I gonna do here? Okay, I'm gonna play a song about bugs, right? Okay, so here's the story. There's this guy named Jesse Wells, right? He's the other guy doing this shit. Anyway, so he's got this song called Bugs, right? But I have a song called Bugs too. But my bugs are the original bugs before he wrote his bug song. But nobody knows about my bugs. So I'm gonna start playing my bug song again so I can get some singer-songwriter beef with Jesse Wells like Tupac and Biggie. We can start trashing each other. Okay. Here's my bug song that Jesse Wells is going to really get pissed at. So I never met the guy. I don't know nothing about him. I'm just being a dick. Here we go. Ready? There's a million bugs living in the ground. If you listen close, you can hear their sounds. Just like you and I, some are red, some are white, some are brown. Underneath your town, there are bugs living in the ground. Seems from my perspective, they're always down. But I guess they're happy, 'cause they never frown. Caterpillars, beetles, and a tick in the hair on a hound. Look at what I found, all the bugs living in the ground. Crawling through the grass, chewing on the leaves. Always looking up, trying to dodge your feet. Picnic on the lawn and they'll come to eat. You can find them all around. Some of them are close, some are far away. Many might attack, but that's okay. They're waiting on a lawnmower judgment day. All the bugs living in the ground. All right, thank you. Mine's a little darker than Jesse's, but that's okay. I'm a little darker in general when it comes to my brain, so that's how it goes. But here's a happy song. Maybe. This is like my third time playing here. I used to play Moonrunners when it was going on up here, and it was a really good time back in the day. So thank you all for coming out tonight. Every time I play someplace, I'm always like, I don't think anyone's gonna come for me. And then people show up, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's cool. Like, so thank you for coming out. I appreciate that. I keep thinking he's like, get off the stage. Turn the lights down. So you're done. Where's the cane, man? Get him out of here. We should bring the cane back. I think that'd be really funny. Like, if you've been doing enough open mics like I have, you'd be like, the cane needs to come back, man. Okay. Jesus Lordy. All right, in all seriousness, there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world right now, and I hope none of us are participating in making it any worse. So please help your neighbor, be nice to each other, don't support all the bullshit going on, and try to stay alive till I come through town next. In general, just don't fucking die, you know. This is called What a Time to Be Alive. Whoa, what the fuck? What's up? Sorry, man, damn. What's up? That's life, isn't it? What the fuck happened to the harmonica? This is weird. Huh. Odd. Sorry, give me a minute. Last chance, we're not using the harmonica. Okay. There we are. Okay. It's all part of my act, because I... Thank you. That's all part of my act, because I like people to think I play the harmonica in the anarchy. So you never know what's going to happen, man. There's no reeds, no masters in this box. It's the shape of things to come. It's that moment. Damn it, I'm not getting this, man. Jesus Christ. Fuck. So these cameras on me, man. I'm just messing around. It's all good. No, I just driven like 6 hours today through fucking grass. And that can fry your brain worse than grass. It's the shape of things to come. It's that moment in the sun. It's the wild, reckless turning of the tide. Sure as every shout begins with a whisper in the wind. Can't deny it's quite a time to be alive. It's the changing of the guard. It's the calm before the storm. At the crossroads when you're forced to draw the line. Give some love and take a stand, 'cause the future's in your hands. Starting once upon a time to be alive. It's the sound of the alarm. It's the push against the grain. It's the single rebel candle that ignites a million flames. It's an ocean overflowing, flooding when the levee breaks. It's when you say the sky's the limit, when the ground is giving way. Riots in the streets, it's a war you wage for peace. It's the opposition's brazen battle cry. Through the widening divide, where alliances collide, fighting blindly for a time to be alive. It's the blazing path you pave with each turning of a page. It's the moral of a story gone awry. It's the poetry of truth. It's a song that sings the blues, playing softly for a time to be alive. It's the tolling of the bell. It's an echo loud and clear. It's the shackles round your ankles. It's the flowers in your hair. It's a foreplan for destruction. It's a roadmap toward repair. It's what appears along a highway leading anywhere but here. It's the progress through the cracks in a ceiling made of glass. It's a finger on the button, say goodbye. It's the anger in the crowd when they burn the cities down in the ashes of a time to be alive. It's the point of no return. It's the lessons that you learn. It's the flags or gods or facts you stand behind. Bridge a gap or build a wall. Some will rise and some will fall. Either way, oh, what a time to be alive. With our weary heads held high as we face an uphill climb. Better keep on keeping on, 'cause a change is gonna come. Sing it loud, oh, what a time to be alive. Thank you. Hell yeah. I almost got all the requests. I got one more, and I made it through all the requests. Okay.
I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a
Request tomorrow?
Franklin blows today.
Oh, man. I'm going to play that fucking song. I'm going to play it, guys. Like, I'm going to play it. This is every night. It was like, are you gonna play when the afraid wind? It's like, that song's in. I know. We're gonna do it. Like, as the world gets worse, the wind blows harder. So I'm gonna have to keep playing that song for the rest of my life.
It's the hill I die on.
It's the wind I blow on, dude. Okay. Whatever, dude. Oh man, I'm like talking to myself about that terrible joke that sounds dirty as fuck. I was thinking about if I ever met my own strand of weed, it'll be called Frayed Wind. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, that'd be tight. If I make my own porn, it's gonna be Frayed Wind Blows. Okay. I've deviated from the set list. This happens all the goddamn time, and I apologize. I'll play you a new song. Here's a new song. You want to hear a new song? Yeah. Okay. I thought she'd be like, it'd be really fucking refreshing if you're like, no, play Ashtray again. Sup? Oh man, I don't even know that. Like, I was reading that shit. I wrote that on a piece of paper, read it down. I don't fucking, I should learn it, I guess. People were always like, play the 90s song. That way I can play that, Frayed Wind, Nero, and Shots Fired, and that'll be my whole set. That's enough time. That'll fill it all up. Only 4 songs. They're like 8 minutes long. Okay. I'll play this song, but I don't have the fucking harmonica for the middle of it. You'll have to just deal with it. Whoa. This is called Genius Steals. God, been off night. I'm having a really off night. Drag these weary, tired bones away. Get me to the church on time, I hope it ain't too late. Gonna beat the devil to the edge of Judgment Day. So drag these weary, tired bones away. Wrap your ribbons round my broken heart. Shoot me up with Cupid's poison arrows in the park. Bullseye on my Valentine, I hope we never part. So wrap your ribbons round my broken heart. Fi, diddle-I, diddle-I-dee-da-day. Hang on tight, it's a bumpy ride when you're falling in love with me. Fi, diddle-I, diddle-I-dee-da-dum. Ain't my fault that you got hung up, I was just trying to have some fun. Chains and lay my burden down. Packing up my troubles on a freight train leaving town. No regrets, it's for the best, guess I'll see you around. So break these chains and lay my burden down. Pour my drink and make it something strong. Double shot for every time I done my baby wrong. Sitting, thinking, reminiscing, miss me when I'm gone. So pour my drink and make it something strong. Fi, diddle-I, diddle-I-dee-da-day. Gonna forget the girl I left at the end of memory lane. Fi, diddle-I, diddle-I-dee-da-dum. Kiss and a hug and a keep in touch, but I guess it's over and done. Harmonica, 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 harmoni, money, 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 monica, harmonica. Throw an after party when I die, raising hell and heaven where the crooked angels fly. Crack a joke and bum a smoke before I say goodbye, and throw an after party when I die. Fi, diddle-I, diddle-I-dee-da-day. Everyone needs a song to sing when he ain't got nothing to say. Fi, diddle-I, diddle-I-dee-da-dum. If artist borrows and genius steals, I'm a criminal on the run. Thank you. Now for another slow, sad song that everyone likes. Well, some people do. This is called the Crayon Song. It's 3 a.m. and the conversation's spent. She's waiting on the bedside, wrapped within the static wind, and she's got powders and pills, chasing thrills through dollar bills, tracing lines off her reflection with her senses so distilled as she drifts on through this dream. She can share her medication, but she can't outrun the rain when clearly here she stands with candy in her hands. She offers up the pixie dust and separates the sand, and I'll say it's alright, and no need to ask me twice. She spins the ring so she can sing the crayon song tonight. She's gonna sing the crayon song tonight. When she calls, you can find her in the hall, where she's scribbling a picture she hangs crooked on the wall. She's framing false alarms until her chambermaids have gone. Then she'll sleep beside the music box whose tune keeps playing on. Her behavior seems insane, 'cause we both know you might overdose from trying to kill the pain. But lately, here we stand with candy in our hands. Let's mix us up some pixie dust and sprinkle on the sand. We'll just say it's alright till once turns into twice. Let's spin the ring so we can sing the crayon song tonight. We're gonna sing the crayon song tonight. I'm off to wander with my lover in her bag of pretty colors. Off to wander with my lover in her bag of pretty colors. Fan the flame and erase another day. She'll be running all the red lights till the candles melt away along this empty road where the flowers never grow, casting shadows drenched in sorrow from a life she'll spend alone until the sunshine sets her free. It appears that you've been down so long, it looks like up to me, but sadly, here I stand with candy in my hands. I'm mixed up with the pixie dust and sinking in the sand, and something's not quite right. Sometimes you should think twice. I spun the rings and now I'll sing the crayon song all night. We're gonna sing the crayon song tonight. I'm off to wander with my lover in her bag of pretty colors. Off to wander with my lover in her bag of pretty colors. Mr. Soundman, could you unplug me? Could you turn me off for a second? I'm going to play my last song on the floor. Yeah. Wait.
You're good.
Good. This is how I do it at every Moonrunners. I'm going to do it here too. It's my last song. My name is PLESS. Thank you all for listening to me play. Stick around for Joshua. He's going to be on next. with an explosion, do you end it with a bang? First the whistles start to blow and then the guilty finally hang. There's a storm on the horizon and the water's on the rise. We're watching history repeating with the changing times. The figureheads keep talking, but they're buried in the sand. Everyone is pointing fingers, everybody plays their hand. The fixes in the game is rigged, the pawns are polarized. You either pick a side or think outside the picket lines. I wonder, is this a revolution or just mass confusion? When every voice is trying to scream the loudest for equality, while we argue strategy, culture, and philosophy. People die in city streets, all paved with blood and poverty. Powers with a chosen few. Desperation's just a tool that agents of corruption use to keep the jails and prisons full. Diamond pockets lined with profits earned from broken lives. Misled to pledge by one discrimination under God and saying, stop the world, I wanna get off. Everything's on fire and it's falling apart. So if we can't turn back, can we change the course when the fury of the trade wind blows? The preacher sells salvation to the faithful on their knees. Some prey upon our need and want for something to believe. And some have spun the doctrines, holy guides to paradise, to justify injustices and centuries of genocide. Surrender to your temples, to your altars or your shrines, the weapons used by shepherds so the sheep will keep in line. Conflicting congregations, thinking only of themselves. If that's the path to heaven, hate to see the road to hell, I'll tell ya. They take a vision, make religion, cause division, keep you vacant and complacent and dependent on a system by creating ways to separate, utilizing class and race. Prejudice perpetuates and keeps monopolies in place. Trickle up or trickle down, stack or spread the wealth around. Someone's hope is running out while fortune fills the bank account. Empty promise politicians pander to the poor while there's money used for funding phony wars on foreign shores and saying, stop the world, I wanna get off. Cause they're loading up the bullets and they're dropping the bombs. The propaganda beats to the narrative drums when the fury of the trade wind blows. The criminals in Congress, they ain't got no ground to stand. They're building walls and borders all around the stolen land. A legacy of liberty, that's how the story goes. But conquerors rewrote the past to suit the status quo. So is it institutions or the state of humankind that leads to some exhausted over thousands left behind? They'll push it to your limit, but in turn they'll push their luck. The sleeping giants riot when they finally woke it up because they're buying your silence with their shiny advertisements. They lie and cheat and steal, tax your habits so you'll finance what they hide away behind the scenes. Cover over underneath population and exploitation, victimized by vanity. Faces in a magazine, pictures on a pixel screen. Set a lofty standard that disintegrates your self-esteem. Race to chase a plastic dream, red carpets and limousines. Blinded and distracted by the flash bombs of celebrity. But just beyond the limelight, after fame has run its course, they'll throw you to the lions while it's sold out crowd of warm, saying, stop the world, I wanna get off. Cause there's bodies lying reckless, bleeding, piling up. They shook the bottled rage, now it's bound to erupt when the fury of the trade wind blows. You can think yourself in circles, but the answer is never clear. Is there safety with surveillance? Is there freedom without fear? Unravel and untangle all you thought you understood, and question everything until you question why you should. We'll change the world with flowers, or we'll change the world with guns. We'll plant a seed or dig a grave before it's said and done. But if we come together, all for one and one for all, resistance rises up sure as an empire will fall. So I'll just push towards the future, may it crumble for the better, where tyrannical oppressors are but shadows we'll remember. No judgment based on color, or your lover, or your gender. Dismantle older models so they can't be reassembled. But the day the tables turn your way, watch out for a twist of fate. Careful not to stumble and become the very thing you hate. Seek out something comforting, search for something innocent, but you'll never have those eyes that look at life that way again. You can take the high road, nothing ventured, nothing gained, but you'll fight fire with fire when you're going down in flames and saying, stop the world, I wanna get off. Cause we're at each other's throats and now it's choking my heart. And we can burn the earth or extinguish the torch when the fury of the trade wind blows. Stick around for Josh. He's coming up in a couple minutes.
Most brilliant lyricist in the 21st century over stage. Brilliant. Oh, well, you're in Chicago, so it's not crayon, it's crayons. Next time I remember that. That was great, so I'll remember.
I've never been one for a long changeover. It doesn't make much sense to me, you know what I mean? Like an hour, is that cool? All right. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. You had a great one, man. Hey, dude. Whatever you have those moments where it's like, oh, shit, yeah, it's cool, man. It's shit, you know? Get into it, brother. It's wild being on board, man. But it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of going like this. I don't know.
I'm ready whenever you're ready. Just give me a thumbs up and I'll cut the music.
Cool, bro. Sure, man. Let's do it.
Fuck yeah. Boys all yours.
Well, tip of my thumb has been whittled like wood. The way I'm abusing the letter. I'm self-medicating, toking all day and try to fight fire with fire. Live by the pipe and I'll die by it too. At least that's how it seems to me. Grass, it's burning, the gears, they're churning, and that's how it always will be. And that's how it always will be. Well, dazed and confused on the floor of my room, and the company of constant concern. Thinking through thoughts that have got me distraught for a reason I couldn't discern. The reefer does what it knows to do best, setting my troubled mind free. Grass, it's burning, the gears, they're churning, and that's how it always will be. And that's how it always will be. Said I'll live by the pipe and I'll die by it too. At least that's how it seems to me. The grass, it's burning, the gears, they're churning, and that's how it always will be. And that's how it always will be. That's how it always will be. Thank you. Thanks. Well, my name's Joshua Quimby. How about another round of applause for Matt, huh? Matt PLESS, yeah. I'll play a song called What's a Man to Do off my first album. Well, I'm thinking of my woman, she's a dime. Thinking of my woman, just to pass along some time. Thinking of my woman's so fine, thinking of my woman from the dust till morning light. What's a man to do? What's a man to do when his darling lives across the sky so blue? Far from me where all the leaves change 5 or 6 odd weeks. So what's a man to do? What's a man to do? Well, I'm missing on my woman, she's away. I'm missing on my woman each and every single day. Missing on my woman's out of state. Missing on my woman till she's in my arms again. What's a man to do? What's a man to do when his darling lives across the sky so blue? Far from me where all the leaves change 5 or 6 odd weeks. So what's a man to do? What's a man to do? She's here and then she's gone again. From my high eyes blink. Once again I'm left here sad to think. What's a man to do? What's a man to do when his darling lives across the sky so blue? Far from me where all the leaves change 5 or 6 odd weeks. So what's a man to do? What's a man to do? Singing what's a man to do? What's a man to do? Thank you. I wrote a song called Speeding Tickets, Hot Coffee, Good Donuts, and Dank Weed, and came out on my most recent album called Something Like Country, and I'm going to do it for you. Speeding tickets, hot coffee, good donuts, and dank weed. Well, I'm a traveling man, I spend my days on the open road, singing and slinging all these country songs I wrote. It ain't an easy life, but it's the life that some boy leads. It's a life of speeding tickets, hot coffee, good donuts, and dank weed. Po-po pulls me over in a one-horse town. Fuck them pigs. Rolled down my window and I met with a big old frown. Boy, there better not be a baggie of pot I see. That's my life of speeding tickets, hot coffee, good donuts, and dank weed. Oh, Lord, is this the life that's meant for me? Oh, Lord, this is my life of speeding tickets, hot coffee, good donuts, and dank weed. Oh, yes, it is. Well, we are here in Chicago. I want to play a particular blues song that's kind of fun to jam on. Come on, baby, don't you want to go? Come on, baby, don't you want to go back to the land of of California, sweet home Chicago. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to the land of California, sweet home Chicago? Well, now 1 and 1 is 2, babe. 2 and 2 is 4. Better hurry up now, I'm booked and I've gotta go. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to the land of California, sweet home Chicago? Well, now 1 and 1 is 2, babe. 2 and 2 is 4. Better hurry up now, I'm booked and I've gotta go. Come on, baby, don't you wanna go back to the land of California, sweet home Chicago? Yeah. It's a big blues town. Hell yeah. You know, I might as well just bundle a couple of covers together here. I wasn't going to play this song, but somebody requested this earlier outside, and I was like, all right. It's a Coulter Wall cover called Devil Wears a Suit and Tie. I don't really do this song anymore. I feel like it's kind of a basic-ass fucking country song to cover. But it is a good song. Fuck them capitalist pigs. Well, Reverend, please come quick. 'Cause I've got something to admit. I met a man out in the sticks of good old Miss. He drove a Series 10 Cadillac and wore a cigar on his lip. Well, don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? So I'm driving down the 61 in early July. White as a cotton field, as sharp as a knife. Heard him howling as he passed me by. And he said, I know you, young man. I know you by the state of your hands. You're a 6-string picker, just as I am. Well, let me learn some, I know a few turns, make all the girls dance. Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? So I'm driving down the 61 in early July. White as as a cotton field, as sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Foolish, foolish was I. Damn my foolish eyes. 'Cause that man's lesson had a price. Whoa, sweet price. My sweet soul, everlasting, my very own, eternal vice. Well, don't you know that the devil wears a suit and a tie? So I'm driving down the 61 in early July. White as cotton field, as sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Thank you. Thank you so much. Woo, 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 woo. I'm going to do siren impersonations all night like Matt. Oh, we're going to add beats to them like Matt did with the ambulance, yeah. Alrighty. I lived in Nashville, Tennessee since 2019. They call it a 10-year town. I can see why. So this is my song, 10-Year Town. Well, now, Lord, yeah, I've been picking about 14 years of blood, sweat, and tears. Brother, let me tell you, after 2 or 3 beers, cutting up, broke a string, fell these ears. Can we do it? No, we can't do it without the string. All right, you know what? Let's take a, well, actually, Matt, are you still here, brother? Matt's not here. Well, can we put the house music on for a couple minutes? I can change my string. I apologize. Sorry, guys. Unprofessional of me. Unfortunately, I'm just the only person up here by myself right now, so give me a second. I guess Matt's just going to let me borrow his, which is way easier. I'll be good after this.
Just let me know once you're plugged back in so I can unmute it.
All right, we good.
Dude.
Sorry, guys. Can I get a good deal less guitar? Well, now, Lord, yeah, I've been. Okay, we need to change some tone. I'm sorry. That's a good deal better. Well, I've been picking down 14 years, 14 years, blood, sweat, and tears. Brother, let me tell you, after 2 or 3 beers, country music kicking's gonna fill these ears. Gotta fill these ears. Gotta fill these ears. Lord, some country music picking's about to fill these ears. 5 years down in a 10-year town, Nashville blues really got me down. Trying to leave the city's got me northern bound. Buddy, I can't go home yet. Can't go home yet. Can't go home yet. No, buddy, I can't go home yet. Well, I'm trying to make a killing, but a living will do. Killing be nice, and this works too. Sometimes whole weeks feel like an afternoon. Whoa. But I'm a picking son of a bitch till I die. Lord, I'm a picking son of a bitch till I die. Thank you. Good timing. Huh? Can I get less guitar even?
Yeah.
And can you also make it a little bit more low end heavy? I got my bass all the way up, and
Yeah.
it's a little trebly. Sorry, everybody.
You want less bass, you said? Low?
No, more if possible. It's like a little trebly up. Oh. Oh, I see that. You know which one is which? Yeah. If you're watching the stream, this must be very riveting. You're not sure? Okay. I mean, this is good. This is good. All right. We're going to do a song called Big Hot Dogs. This song is my parody on the slop bullshit you hear on the pop country radio. So. Lord, I want a 1975 square body Chevy pickup truck. I want to drive it around my hometown, tires spinning through the mud. I want a big fat joint, a cold bush light, a football game on a Sunday night. I'm a simple, Lord, I'm a simple kind of man. Said I'm a simple man, I like the simple things. I like big old beer battered onion rings and big hot dogs with all the things. Little extra mustard about to pull my heartstrings. Tried and true, truth be told, something I've learned as I get older is I'm a simple, Lord, I'm a simple kind of man. Lord, I want a big old plot of land back home, way out in the woods. I want a radio, blaring George Jones, doing make myself understood. I want an old hound dog right by my side, a nice big steak done, chicken fried, 'cause I'm a simple, Lord, I'm a simple kind of man. Said I'm a simple man, I like the simple things. I like big old beer battered onion rings, big hot dogs with all the things. Little extra relish about to make me insane. Tried and true, truth be told, something I've learned as I get older is I'm a simple, Lord, I'm a simple kind of man. Said I'm a simple, Lord, I'm a simple kind of man. Kind of man.
Thank you. So, I had a run-in with the law back in early 2024. It was not very cool or epic, I wouldn't say. But I had written a song in the summer of 2023 that was sort of about the same thing I got arrested for at the beginning of 2024. I think that's kind of funny. At the time, it was just a piece of fiction, but it manifested itself. Isn't that a fucked up, beautiful thing? This one's called Long Green Cigarette.
Well, way out in the country is a real fine place to be. Barreling down some back road and God knows where, Tennessee. Mighty wet's illegal there, smoke that sticky green. I'ma need to be real careful for that officer bust me. And I said, sir, now don't you know, it's just a long green cigarette. Well, see you smoke yourself, got that box of Marlboro Reds. There ain't nothing illegal about tobacco now, is there? Said to me, oh my, me, it's just a long green cigarette. Well, the cop just won't buy it, he hardly seems amused. Frankly, I just hope he smells the pot, not the booze. Behind me, the seat sits 8 or 10 unopened brews. Well, it's been my next few years, sat in the county institute. And I said, sir, now don't you know, it's just a long green cigarette. Well, see you smoke yourself, got that box of Marlboro Reds. There ain't nothing illegal about tobacco now, is there? Said to me, oh my, me, it's just a long green cigarette. Though surely unconvinced, the officer, he let us go. Friends, I'd say with certainty, this here goes to show. Well, you'd better hope the cop pulls you over's pretty slow. If you're smoking and a drinking, gluck, 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 down some Tennessee. Back road, and I say, sir, now don't you know, it's just a long green cigarette. Well, see you smoke yourself, got that box of Marlboro Reds. There ain't nothing illegal about tobacco now, is there? Said to me, oh my, oh me, it's just a long green cigarette. It's just a long green cigarette. Just a long green cigarette.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. I didn't even see the people over here. Oh, it's Matt. What's up, Matt? Looking cute over there, bro. Anyways. So we're going to do a song called Black and Blue now. Another song from my 2022 first self-titled album. So I kind of forgot I was on stream a second when I called Matt cute.
Well, gather round, folks, for a tale of a man. He's picking a six string till there's blood on his hands. puffing on reefer is all there's to do. Smoke till his lungs turn black and blue. Well, he'll smoke till his lungs turn black and blue. Now the man's got the world set on his troubled mind, and he knows that it's only a matter of time, for he's faced with choice on what he is to do. And he'll smoke till his lungs turn black and blue. Well, he'll smoke till his lungs turn black and blue. Now it's time for our story to come to a close. The man stays picking for it's what he does most. For aside from the picking, there's nothing to do except smoke till his lungs turn black and blue. Well, he'll smoke till his lungs turn black and blue.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, up in small town, New England, there's ain't much for one to do except for stare out into the deep woods, pack a fat one and smoke it through. Well, I was born up in Pawtucket, moved to Warwick when I was young. Well, my old man and my mama, they broke it off on my life begun. Daddy moved out to old CT, just a ways east from the big river. Found a new wife, settled down there, where he raised me and my sister. Up in small town, New England, there's ain't much I want to do except for stare out into the deep woods, pack a fat one, and smoke it through. was 18 and I was tired. Folks around me never changed. So I moved out to Music City, thinking one day I'd play a stage. Now I've been here for a few years, but to this day still miss all the good times smoking pot out by the creekside with my friends. 'Cause up in small town New England, there's ain't much gonna do except stare out into the deep woods, back a fat one. Smoke it through.
Thank you. Somebody requested this song earlier. It's a cover of a Metallica song called Enter Sandman.
Say prayers, little one, don't forget my son, to include everyone. Tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, till the Sandman comes. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight, exit light, enter night, take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Whoa, yeah. Something's wrong, shut the light, heavy thoughts tonight, and they aren't a Snow White. Dreams of war, dreams of liars, dreams of dragons, fire, and of things that bind. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight, exit light, enter night, take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land. Ooh. Hush, little baby, and don't say a word. Never mind that noise you heard. It's just the beast under your bed, in your closet, in your head. Exit light, enter night, grain of sand. Exit light, enter night, take my hand, we're off to Never, Never Land.
Thank you. Hell yeah. Still got time for a handful more songs for you lovely, lovely people. Thank you so much for coming tonight. This is a reminder to get some merch from Matt and I. We got our tables at the front. I know he mentioned it too. It's a really weird dichotomy, being an anti-capitalist and being a touring musician. You got to hawk product constantly, but unfortunately, we all got to eat. We all got to pay rent. We all got to get gas in our tanks. So this is a song called "Old Self Control," and yeah.
Well, I can't seem to find my old friend self-control. I haven't seen him around. He don't visit no more. He's been gone long enough. I ain't myself anymore. And I'm finding my ass sat on the living room floor, high as a kite, feeling lower than before. I knew old self-control like the back of my hands. It wouldn't let me do nothing without a well-conceived plan. Now I'm reckless and rusted and busted and bent. And it feels like I'm crawling through drying cement. Could be much worse, at least it ain't too dry yet. Well, maybe old self-control's just taking a break. He's been busting my ass so damn long, for God's sake. But deep down I'm wondering how long he's gonna take. Without old self-control, well, my whole life's a stake. Without old self-control, well, my whole life's at stake.
Thanks. Hell yeah. Yeah, okay.
Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny B. Good. Never ever learned to read or write so well. He could play guitars like a ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny be good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, sit beneath the tree by the railroad track. He had the music sitting watching in the shade, strumming with the rhythm that the drivers made. People passing by, they'd stop and say, "My, how the little country boy could play Someday you'll be a man. You'll be the leader of a big old band. Many people stopping from miles around. Here playing music with the same old sound. Maybe someday your name will be in lights saying, Johnny, be good tonight. Go, 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 Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Johnny, be good.
Thanks. There you go. Alrighty. This next song, it's called It Takes Shit to Make Things Grow, which it does, you know? Driving into Chicago, I smelled a lot of cow shit from Southern Illinois. It's pretty awesome. Reminds me a little bit of what it smells like back home. I didn't grow up like working cattle or anything, but I grew up, there's a lot of people who have cows and horses and shit from where I'm from. And the town over from me is called Ellington. We used to call it Smellington.
Getting older with every breath. One look in the mirror's got me scared to death. 23, but I eat like shit.
25 now.
Smoke all day, and got credit debt. One night I'll order in Uber Eats. Next I'm too broke for rice and beans. I'm always home, yet I barely clean. And I'm helplessly addicted to my glowing screen. But that's the way life goes, the way life goes. It takes shit to make things grow, to make things grow. It's hard to find the motivation to change. All paths seem to end the same. Maybe I'm hurtling towards an early grave. Can't seem to screw my damn head on straight. Can't tell if I even care at all. Keep hitting the same familiar wall. Either way, I'm still standing tall. I mean, that's gotta count for something after all. But that's the way life goes, the way life goes. It takes shit to make things grow, to make things grow. Well, that's the way life goes, the way life goes. It takes shit to make things grow, make things grow. Well, that's the way life goes, the way life goes. Say that's the way life goes, the way life goes. That's the way life goes, the way life goes. That's the way life goes, the way life goes. It takes shit to make things grow.
We got time for 2 more songs. Anybody have any specific requests? Oh, fuck. Oh, see, I want to do Break Free. I just don't know if I'm going to remember all the words. Is the thing. But Waylon, I can do. Okay, well, I might do there was another original request. I might do that instead. Because
first goddamn ticket to Hartford. Very first ticket that I can't afford. 'Cause I'm missing your smile. I'm still in denial that a woman as perfect as you could adore me. Can't get my mind off the way that you hold me, the way that you kiss me, fill me with life. 'Cause I'm needing my fix. It's 5:45, and since 8 in the morning, you've been on my mind. Well, I'm missing you like the wildflowers missing the rain. On the driest, scorching hot summer days. Need you, need me the way that I need you. Craving your love like a bird craves the sky. It gets harder by day without your embrace, but it's worth it for you more than words could describe, babe. Can't get my mind off the way that you hold me, the way that you kiss me and fill me with life. And it's so clear to me that I want you to be all wrapped up in my arms still, a hand but a headstone. Well, I'm missing you like the wildflowers are missing the rain. On the driest of scorching hot summer days. Well, I'm buying the first goddamn ticket to Hartford, the very first ticket that I can't afford. And if the airports went down and cars weren't around, I would walk each and every mile between us.
Thank you. Man, it's crazy. That relationship is over, but yearning ass young Quimby, he wrote some love songs for sure. Okay, guys, I've got time for one more song for you amazing people. It's a song called To the Choir. But this song is a song that kind of gave me my first little moment on the internet. And it goes like this. And I'm working like you. I've been spending all my money on my drugging like a fool. And I'm feeling oh so weary. I've been feeling oh so tired. You could speak me of troubles. Should be preaching to the choir. To the choir, to the choir. Well, I've come to terms. I've got a problem. That is one thing I know for sure. When I really
get to thinking, well, I'd rather leave my thoughts at the door. And I've been told that I'm unhealthy, that my circumstances dire. You could speak to me of troubles, she'll be preaching to the choir, to the choir, to the choir. Well, I can't help to feel helpless. Well, I am shackled to my vice. Well, it's got its grip on my spirit, on my body, on my mind. Mary Jane, she is my friend in the fur. I'll never tire. You'd speak to me of troubles, but you'd be preaching to the choir.
Thank you so much. I'm Joshua Quigley. Hopefully, I'll see you guys at the merch table. And thank you. Thanks.